it's Monica. I am here. It's my first day of my cleanse. I'm really excited actually. It's going really well. I've been sucking down the coffee for the past few months, and not just normal coffee, but I do this Starbucks cold brew, and I have them not add water to it. So that's what I do. Insane, and I'm doing okay. And I attribute it to these things. I wish I was making money off of this, people, but I'm not making money off of this. Like not at all. I have, what is it? Fresh Cap Electric Lion's Mane. It's organic. I do try to buy organic, but I'm not a saint. So gluten-free, vegan, everything amazing. No added grain, mycelium, or fillers. So I've been looking at these medicinal mushrooms, and I guess sometimes they have some sort of fillers, or maybe they're grown on some. I have no idea, but apparently that's a thing with these. So that doesn't have them. Lion's Mane. I got it originally because I was having these weird sort of electrical shocks, and I was thinking maybe it was a neurological issue. Lion's Mane helps with nerves and nerve regrowth, I think. I don't know. It helps with nerves. But what I have discovered is that it helps a lot with energy. I took it the other night, and I couldn't go to sleep till like 3 a.m. And then when I did sleep, I was like barely asleep. I kind of dreamed, and then woke up, and then dreamed, then woke up. So if you take it in the morning, it's amazing. Like, I really have good energy. I haven't had any caffeine. So what have I had today? I had like 18 ounces of fresh orange juice. I did make a smoothie with cocoa powder. I suppose you could say some of my energy is from that. But I think coming from somebody who was drinking so much concentrated coffee, little cocoa powder is not a big deal. Yes, I am including cocoa and not cacao. When I run out of the cocoa powder, I probably will buy cacao. But when you look at the antioxidant level of cocoa powder, it's still really high, and it has a lot of nutrients in it. So I'm good with it. It's in my parameters. I want you guys to decide on your parameters, and don't give me too hard a time for mine. Unless there's something really crazy that I'm doing that you just need to educate me on. So that is that mushroom. The other mushroom, it seems like a good thing, is this red reishi, because I mentioned it in one of my posts. Terrasol. I get these all on Amazon. This one, I don't know if this one's organic. I don't know. But that's the one. So I'm going to be doing medical mediums celery juice in the mornings. It's like just plain celery juice. I actually like it. Now, I wonder, a lot of people who don't like it, if you guys are getting bad celery. Because bad celery, I accidentally, I did some celery juice like a week ago, and the batch of celery was kind of old. And it was so horrible. It was extremely bitter, and I think if your celery juice is extremely bitter, maybe you're getting old funky celery. Because you know how sometimes you taste celery and it's almost sweet, and sometimes you taste it and it tastes bitter? Well, if the celery tastes bitter, the juice is going to be bitter. So try to find some celery that tastes reasonably good before you juice it, and you should be okay. But I have got to go to Costco. So I didn't do it this morning. I'm going to go to Costco and buy some celery, because Costco, if you guys don't know, has a ton of organic produce, and like for a really good price, especially if you're buying a lot of it, of things like celery, which can get a little pricey if you're buying organic just from your normal grocery store. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do the heavy metal detox smoothie. I don't know if it's going to work, but look, it's like blueberries, bananas, orange juice, barley grass juice powder, spirulina, and Atlantic Dulse. So here is this from Terrasol again, barley grass juice powder. I cannot have gluten, so fingers crossed that this doesn't bother me. They say it's not a problem for you. We'll find out really quickly. It's organic! Yay! Chlorophyll, vitamin C, detoxifier. That goes in the smoothie. So again, it was Terrasol. I got it on Amazon. I get everything like this on Amazon. I'm still waiting for the Dulse. Did I say? I think I said that already. But the Dulse is not here yet. I think it's supposed to get here today. Probably be in the afternoon. So I think my pattern is going to be in the morning I do with celery juice, and then like 30 minutes later, because you're supposed to like wait a little bit. I don't know. That's what he says. So I'm gonna do what he says, guys. And then I'm gonna do the detox smoothie. So I made a smoothie with just bananas and soy milk and this. It wasn't bad. Like, I thought it would be disgusting, but it wasn't bad. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of the dulse, but hopefully the blueberries cover up the flavor enough to make me not barf. So we'll see. He specifically recommends Hawaiian spirulina. This brand, if you go to their website, I think everything's backwards for you. So it's Nutrex, N-U-T-R-E-X, Hawaii, pure Hawaiian spirulina. And they really seem conscientious when you go on their website. So they seem pretty cool. I did look up spirulina and I said, oh, are there any side effects, right? Hang on, I gotta switch hands. Hands got tired. Are there any side effects? And I did find something interesting about maybe some concerns about a toxin that blue-green algae can make. Spirulina is a blue-green algae. I don't know. I forget what it's called, BCAA or something. So I went down this whole rabbit hole. I found a study where they did maybe 10 or 12 different samples of different spirulinas grown in the U.S. They didn't find any of it. The first thing that I read was on Dr. Weil's website, W-E-I-L. He's like an MD, and he definitely has a natural bent, but then he's kind of conservative with some things too, so I don't know. But anyway, he's cautious about it. One reason, because it can be contaminated with heavy metals. Well, if your company is making sure that where they're growing it is clean, that shouldn't be a problem. And I was thinking, well, isn't that the point, right? It's supposed to absorb heavy metals. So in a weird way, I found that encouraging. And the whole thing with spirulina, as Medical Medium says, is that it doesn't let go of the heavy metals. It picks it up and it doesn't let go. And that what I've heard about like chlorella is that it will sort of like attach to it will like draw the heavy metals, but then the bonds will easily break and it'll let it go, and that's bad. So anyway, that's the thing about spirulina. Look it up if you're concerned about it at all. Between reading this company's website and then that study where they didn't really find any when they did samples grown in the U.S., and then also the original study that they were talking about where they found this toxin. So this can make the toxin, the spirulina. But the study they did wasn't with spirulina. It was with, they isolated the toxin and they added it to food that they gave like to mice or some animal. I think it was mice. And then the animals had increased rates of like symptoms similar to Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and stuff like that. But then when you see studies with spirulina, like actual spirulina, you see benefits and improvements. So I'm going to try it and just see how I feel. We'll see how it goes. I'm a pretty perceptive person, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Like if I'm concerned about how I'm feeling, I'm going to let you guys know. And tell you if there's a change of plans. Guys, I think that's about it today. I don't want to make a ridiculously long video. I just want to check in, let you know that with this silly one smoothie juice, I had an apple and some carrots, and I'm actually feeling great. And I hope you're feeling great, but you might not be, and that's okay. It's totally possible that you're feeling really bad. Give it a week. You might feel bad for a good 4, 5, 6 days. Sometimes that's just like if you really lived kind of a indulgent lifestyle, eating a lot of rich foods for a long time, you've been drinking and lots of caffeine, it's just like a big switch for your system. So don't be too surprised. I mean, I'm not saying like if you have crazy symptoms, do what you got to do. But I mean, if you're just feeling kind of funky, tired, just a little grouchy, stick with it. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna feel a lot better, So I hope that was helpful. Happy New Year's, everybody, and I wish you all really good health. And please let me know how your cleanse or your fast is going in the comments. Feel free to make your own video and post it in the comments. Let me know how it's going. If you liked the video, if it was helpful, please click thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.